Thank you very much for joining us today. And this session, we will talk about perceptive luxury. I'm Xiong. I'm General Manager of Parfum Christian Dior in Singapore. I'm originally from China. And 19 years ago, I left my home country. I went to France. So it was just the idea to learn French. And I took a sabbatical year of 1 year to learn the language. And it turned to be 12. So I think maybe a lot of people, you have a similar, life track. And after my study in France, I joined the cosmetic industry. We say that cosmetic, if you choose cosmetic, certainly you didn't choose an easy life, but a very exciting life. So that's where I am. So I'm taking care of a Singapore business since 2016. I'm very happy to join you today and to start the session, Perceptive Luxury. So shall we start with the first paper, Slim as Luxury Effect, How Product Shape Forms Luxury Perception, by Xiong, Dong, and Gita Johar. And I would like to suggest, would you please keep your questions and write down all your inspirations, and then we have a discussion at the end of the session, okay? So let's give 20 minutes to the speakers to express their ideas. Thank you. Please.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I'm Xiong, a Ph.D. candidate from National University of Singapore, and I'm very excited to be the first one to present today. So today I want to share our project about Slim as Luxury Effect, in which we investigated how the product shape can influence consumers' luxury perception about products. So this is a project I'm currently doing with my wonderful courses, Ding Yu and Professor Gita Johar, both of them from Columbia University. So I want to start my presentation about how we started this project. So one day I read the news about premium mineral water called Fuji, say they changed the water bottle into a more slimmer shape. So that reminded me another mineral water brand called Filico in Japan. This one is very expensive, like one drinking water is like $100 US. So I talked with my course and saying, isn't that interesting? Like, it's not only human beings want to be slimmer and slimmer, product nowadays also want to be slimmer and slimmer. So my courses also find out, besides water bottles, a lot of other products like fans, like electronics, milk box, and liquids also become slimmer and slimmer nowadays. So finally, this is a very intriguing idea, so we decided, okay, let's do a project about it. So in social society, people have a hierarchy, and people standing in the top of the pyramids are those who has high social status. And similarly, in the product world, luxury products stand at the top of the pyramids. According to the literature, luxury products are perceived as low in attainability, either because it's very high in price or because it have very limited availability. But at the same time, luxury products also very high in desirability because, it has very good qualities and services and also have very good single value to others. And these two key features are also the two factors makes high social status people stand on the top of the pyramids. So you can see a lot of similarities between high social status people and luxury products. And besides that, we also think there are a lot of similarities between our perception about luxury products and our perception about high social status people. So let's look at how we perceive people with high social status. So if we think about people with high social status, we think them are very wealthy, have a lot of resources, and they also dress very elegantly, perhaps. And then, very interesting, some research shows people perceive high social status people have slimmer body shape. And why is it? Maybe because they can digest more, they can afford the very high-priced organic food, or they pay the high-priced gym membership card, and then can afford the private coach. And if we look at the perception of luxury products, it's very similar to our perception about high social status people. We think the products are very pricey. And we also think they have very good designs, have a good service, a good package. And because of limited availability, we also find it very hard to get one luxury products. But we don't know whether people also think the luxury products tend to be slimmer. So in our research, the big question we want to ask is whether people will overgeneralize their perception about high social status people to luxury products. So it's a big question we want to ask. But in our studies, we focus on particular dimension, the slimness of the products. We want to see if people that perceive high social status people tend to be slim, will they also perceive the luxury products to be slimmer? So we call this effect as slim as luxury effect. So the first study we want to know in consumers' mind how they associate the concept of luxury with a certain product shape. So we decided to use an open response to see how they will draw the water bottles for the high-end versus low-end market. Then we asked them to draw either the high-end or low-end market water bottle, and then we measure the height and width ratio as the main dependent measurement, slimness of the water bottle. And study 1B is very similar to study 1A, but instead of using the high-end, low-end, we change the wording a little bit, and we're saying, please draw a water bottle for luxury market or the water bottle for mass market. And this study, the participants have to draw both of the luxury market water bottle and the mass market water bottle. And then we fixed the height of the water bottle, and then we only measure the width. So the results is like this. So compared to participants who draw the low-end mass market water bottles, they tend to draw a slimmer water bottle for the high-end luxury market water bottles. So it's kind of consumers in their head, they really associate the concept of slimness with the luxuriness. So in study 2, we decided to further test our slim and luxury effect in a product choice context. So we told participants, hey, this is your friend's birthday, so you want to give a gift to him. But we told half the participants, your friend is very luxury oriented. He really likes luxury products. But for other half of participants, we don't really give this information. Just say you want to give a birthday gift to him. And then we show two finish trackers. One is more slimmer than another one. But to further differentiate two products, we say the normal-shaped finish tracker have one additional function, that is, it can track your heart rate. So we ask participants to choose one of the two finish trackers as a gift. So the result shows if we do not tell participants that your friend is really very into luxury products, only 19% of participants choose the slimmer one because it's reasonable because the normal shaped ones have one additional function. But if we ask them to focus on the luxury dimension and say, your friend really wants a luxury products, the proportion of people who choose slim ones increased to 40%. So once again, it's confirmed our slim and luxury effect, and seems to be people really associate the same shape of product with the luxury concept. But our rationale behind this is that people use their belief about social status, people's body shape, to luxury products. So people may ask, what if people do not have this association? What if people don't really think high social status people are slim? And this is a very valid point. According to literature, this association is much stronger in developing countries. So we did a pretest. We recruited participants from US and India, and then we give the figures which have 7 human bodies, vary in slimness. So ask them, which body shape do you think can represent people with high social status? And it's consistent with the literature, participants from US, so that is the blue bars, they are more likely to choose a slim body shape to say, these are people who have social status, high social status. But people from India, they tend to choose a standard body shape to represent people with high social status. So according to our rationale, we will predict the slim and luxury effect will only show in US, but not show people from India. So this is what we do in study 3. So we recruit participants from US and India, and then we give 2 different air purifiers. One is slimmer than another one. And then we ask them to indicate their luxury perception about the air purifier. So here are the results. First, we replicate the slim and luxury effect from US participants. They indeed perceive the slimmer one is more luxury than the normal shaped one. But this effect is reversed for Indian participants. So if this is consistent with our slim as luxury effect as a rationale behind it, so apparently people, they really use their belief about high social status body shape to their perception about luxury products. But to further investigate whether it is about individuals' belief about status associated body shape, in this study, we only recruited participants from US, only female participants, and then we measured their individual belief. So once again, we show them whether a normal shape or slim shape of products. But this time we want to generalize our results to other product categories. So we use chocolate and speaker. And then once again, we measure the luxury perception. So these are the main results first. We replicate the slim and luxury effect. People really perceive the slimmer speaker and slimmer chocolate is more luxury than the normal shaped one. But if we take the consideration of the belief, we can find out only the participants who choose the slim shaped body shape, so 1 and 2 is slimmer body shape. When they believe this body shape represents people from high social status, they are more likely to perceive the slim speaker is more luxury than normal shaped one. But if they perceive the slim shape, the slim body shape is represent low social status, then the effect is reversed. The same effect has been replicated for the chocolate. So next study, we want to manipulate people's belief. So what we did is that we make people to believe that high social status tend to have a slimmer body shape, or they have the low social status people have a slim body shape. And then we once again tell them you want to buy a gift for your friend who is very luxury oriented or not. And this is the way we manipulate the belief. So we show the pictures and tell them, well, you are going to visit a country, and in that country, people have so high social status, they have a slimmer body shape. But for another half of participants, we told them you are going to visit a country, but in that country, the people has high social status tend to have a normal shape, standard shape. And then we ask them to give their purchase intention of the slim speaker and standard speaker. And then we calculate the difference between the purchase intention for the slimmer one and the normal one as the main dependent variable, the preference for the slim shaped ones. So if the value is a positive one, means they prefer the slimmer speaker more. But if the value is a negative one, which suggests they prefer the normal shaped one. So here are the results. So if we told participants, oh, you will buy a gift for your friend who is luxury oriented, they really like luxury products, they will be more likely to choose a slimmer speaker when slim is singular of high status. But they will be more likely to choose a normal shaped speaker when they believe slim shape is a singular of low status. But this effect is removed when it is not about luxury product purchase context. So once again, it's confirmed of our slim luxury effect as a rationale behind it. So what is the key takeaway from our project? So in our project, we are thinking people's understanding of luxuriness actually is quite abstract. If we do not know the price, the brand, but we still judge whether the product is luxury or not, we may borrow some belief about high social status people into our perception about luxury products. So we suggest the luxury effect is because people overgeneralize their belief about high status people. And we also show this effect only apply for people who come from the country who have this belief, or they have an individual belief saying high social status people are slimmer. Therefore, luxury products are also slimmer. And we admit the boundary conditions here, like only the slimness as the major dimension of the products, this effect will apply. Otherwise, you won't use the slim, this thematic association to judge the luxury perception of the products. Yeah, so with that, this is my presentation. Thank you for your attention.